Okay, I think we're streaming. We are streaming? Let's double check. Yes, we are streaming. Boom. Aha. Hello, everyone. How's everyone going? Yes, we're early. I just couldn't. I just couldn't wait. I was too excited to play with new blocks because look, isn't it pretty? I figured out that you could take 4 diamonds and you could do this to them. And I looked at that and I was like, there are things that you can do with that, and there is just excitement. So today, basically, we are going ahead. We are going and doing the final wall to the great seawall over here. And this is the general situation that is going on. And basically, what is happening, let's just do that so I don't get distracted. What is going to happen is this area, it's going to be bland. It's going to be just your average everyday wall. We might knock a bit of this backwards a little bit and then put a little bit of detail in it, but mostly it's going to be clear. Over here and over here, we're going to be putting patterns in and making it fancy. So, what we're going to be doing is we are also going to be using some of this and some of this. Hi, Falcon! Yeah, I got super excited to go and use this because I was playing around with the diamonds and then I accidentally crafted this. And it's good to see you. I don't think I've seen you in a while. And basically, so, sit rep for what has happened in the time that you have not been here. Basically, the world started really playing up with memory errors. So we picked up the chunks in the local area around the base that we've been working on, and we plopped them down in a completely new world. The decision was made so that it would deliberately not look like it was chunk blended. So that is why it looks like it sticks out like a sore thumb on the map. And we have this most amazing chunk border over there. And if we go this way, actually, we have rockets for this. You can see that there, yeah, it is really, really quite impressive. There is, well, a chunk border that goes quite the ways around. What happened? We cut off a villager's house there. And we can go through a cave. And also, we no longer have Terralith. And we no longer have the Origins mod. Because Terralith was causing problems, and I was finding that while the Origins mod was nice and all, I was finding it more of a downside than an interest, because, like, throwing a pearl and all is fun, but yeah, it is the end of the Ender era, definitely. Now it is the wing supremacy. But on the bright side, we can go ahead and do undersea builds now. And we can also, where did it go? Aha! We have a choice of 2 here. We can go explore these magnificent structures here now. Because these are modded, they've got a word. They have an amazing word. The undersea temples. Sea temples? You know what? Ocean, yes, ocean monuments. That's what they are. And because those are, I was trying to work out in creative mode if the whole, that my preferred farm would work with them, and it does not. So long term, we are going to have to drain one of those out to get a prismarine farm. So that should be interesting. There we go. I do miss, however, throwing pearls. I do not miss melting. If we go. Well, an Iron Exo 4 farm, which is the farm that I normally make. I suggest if you make a farm, I suggest Iron Exo 4's design. Because it's basically covering a chunk in the soul sand and then doing some portal shenanigans. And the hardest part is either brewing up all the invisibility potions or placing down the soul sand. Or, oh, I did not realize that we did not have that much gold. Oh no, we have more gold. It's all good. Or getting to the roof, the nether roof, because you link up some portals. And it makes it really quick and easy, personally speaking. Because basically the Guardians float to the top of the sea due to soul sand, and then they bounce around. Whereas a lot of other farms, you have to drain an ocean monument and be like, yes, Guardians only spawn here. And then because you reflood a certain area. And with that, from there, you go and use like fence gates or something like that to make Guardians work to your favor. Oop. But it doesn't always, in this case, here we go, perfect. In this case, since the ocean monument is so big, I was working out how we can make it work. And it didn't end up functioning at all. Like, the Guardians were just not working. So it was like, oh, bother. Looks like we're going to have to drain the ocean monument and then basically, gosh, that's a nice sound. Basically, I think we need to flip this around. That is, like, it sounds like it's based off amethyst, but it doesn't sound exactly like amethyst. That is very pleasant on the ears. Oh my word. That is, oh. And basically have, okay. And then basically drain the ocean monument and then put in place some soul sand so that they all get shot up to the surface and then do it all over again. So when you're in the area, yeah, that is very, very nice. I'm thinking that we'll come in and put in some of these, like so. Why is that not working? That should be like that. What do I need to do here? The turning around of these is like that. One. did I do that? Okay. I got it once. Oh, wait, no, a quarter rotation. We need a quarter rotation on this, not a full rotation. There we go. Okay. And yeah, so basically, that'll mean that we'll actually have prismarine, because the only other way we're going to be able to have prismarine is by haunting lapis, which, although one of our the same mod that gives us these lovely diamond crystals gives us renewable lapis in the form of lapis geodes, it doesn't give us renewable. It makes it at the same speed you'd get what's it called? Yeah, moon blooms. Aren't they cute? Aren't they adorable? And one of them's producing sunflowers. Like there. Yeah. Yeah, we have moo blooms, we have glares, we have those chompy things that you do not hit under any circumstances. They are a nightmare. Yes, we were. Like, these things are just so wholesome, and I love them, and they are just the best. Like, personally speaking, I could do away with all of the other mods except for moo blooms and honestly, I really like the blocks that come with Create, but actually, I really like Create. Create has been a huge enjoyment for me. Moo blooms, they are just so sunshiny and buttery, and I love it. Like, everyone needs a moo bloom in their life. Also, all the villagers fell through the floor and are now in the basement. I don't know how we're getting them out. And the statues ran into different places. So, at some point, we're going to need to put them back in their places. The Jones has found his way back onto his bed, so that's all. This is not a lending library. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. You may stay. Enjoy your pumpkin, I guess. That's just weird. An Enderman with a pumpkin. And also, I think we have too many other side discs at this point. Yeah, that is just wrong. An Enderman with a pumpkin. Like, I don't know what it is, but in the other side, yes. But this many other side discs, I'd like some others, please. I know, it's all coming to get me. I swear. Oh, speaking of which, diamonds. There we go, perfect. Because, basically, we can now find diamond, emerald, lapis, and desert rose, which is a new ore in geodes. Desert rose is found on the surface of deserts, funnily enough, and the rest are found in geodes, just in random places. Oh, and skulk. You can find skulk geodes. Do I appreciate this? No. No. Yeah. We ran into some at some point. I think It might be over here somewhere. Oh, I think it must be these bundles. If we head out that way today, like if we end up going past this ocean monument, we'll head out that way. So that we can see some. Because now we have a silk touch pick. And we only needed to make one of those. Okay, never mind. There we go. Now we have the basic design set up. We can do the thing. And wait, how far away were we from this? Okay, it's 2 and then 1. Nope, that one there, and then... So, yeah. I think that's everything that's been happening. Boop, boop. I do like that triangle type thing. And, yeah. It's like, the computer was busy, kept throwing memory load errors, and I was like, no, don't do this to me, do not corrupt this world. So emergency extraction was definitely the way to go, I think. It was sad, but it was how it had to be. Also, yeah. Also, I'm sort of planning a once a week, like a long form mod review type thing, where it's like going into different mods and just testing them out and seeing how they work and playing around with them, just as a sort of casual, yeah, this is fun, this is interesting, this works on different things. Because I've seen a lot of interesting mods and tried to play them with this mod pack, and them being like, yeah, no, it don't work with this mod pack, and being like, oh, well, that's disappointing. Yeah. And also, like, if someone is like, yeah, I'm really interested in so-and-so mod, then I can be like, okay, sure. That's a good thing. You're welcome to suggest it, and it can be in the queue on things to watch and play around with and mess around with. Because, like, my computer is capable of messing around with a lot of beefy mods. And let's face it, because like it's a chunky. It's a chunky computer run by a goober. That is exactly what is happening here. I think we need in here. And like, because in a lot of mod reviews, it's like they don't end up telling you about the stuff that messes up and stuff. Or you poke things and it's like, well, that didn't work. And sometimes that can be a real pain. And like, poking things is fun. And also, the Aether is finally officially getting an update, so it's like, yes, this is perfect timing. Because I'm super excited because I was really interested in trying to involve the Aether, but the Aether is, yeah, the Aether is coming out for 1.19.4. Which was what made me curious about doing it in the first place. Because I saw that and I was like, yes, we can go to the Aether! We can have our glowstone portal! We can do this! Oh, it's for... Yeah, I feel that. Me too. Yes, I light my glowstone. It is just a water bucket. I'm so disappointed. I feel that so deeply. Okay. Like, I feel like the trolling of the water bucket was the original joke meme that I can remember, and being like, oh, I'm so disappointed in this. Do we have any dirt just laying around? Yeah. Like, as long as no one asks me to add Herobrine to the game, modern Herobrine, because personally speaking, it was bad enough that I was Oh, the thing is, I let my brother be my official modding person when I was younger. And I was like, yeah, do my modding. And I'm pretty sure at one point he did add a mod that summoned Herobrine. He was like, yeah, you do the golden pyramid, you do the torches, yada, yada, yada. And I could swear that I was being chased by someone. It was either that or he casually switched his skin and then chased me around in creative mode. Because either way, it scared poor little Spieling witless. Poor little Spieling was a gullible little wimp. It was terrible. It was a terrible time. It did not help that at that point, little Spieling did not know anything about how computers worked or anything like that. I was just like, oh, shiny technology, we like this. I mean, oh, yeah, true. Like, you'd be like, all hail. I leave out the golden apple that I've painstakingly crafted, and I took so many hours just to appease. Because I'm sure if I do this, then Herobrine won't do this. Right? Because... it's such an interesting thing, those sorts of creepypasta type things. And the culture formed around it, because, like, logically, like, now with adult brains, it's like, surely that sort of thing wouldn't exist in this sort of game, right? But on the other hand, it's that whole, but it's a completely different game that existed back then, with this completely blank slate world that no one knew anything about. And from what I remember, having a world that had no lore, no nothing, I can't think of another game that really did anything like that before it. So, in doing that, it really does break the mold. Okay, so we're going to be extending this and doing the 2, and then 1, then 2. Just along like this. And hopefully we get just a subtle pattern. We don't want it being big and posh because, well, frankly, this is the last stop and we're going to be putting cranes on it eventually. Probably not today. Mostly because I think today we should go for, yeah, cranes, because these ones are definitely stairs. But as we go down further, these are unfinished stairs, and this is an unfinished wall. Over here needs to be finished, and that is a move loop. And then this spot needs to be finished, and this is also an unfinished stair. But these are at an angle where I think they can count as ramps. So I don't think we really need cranes at this point, but at this point, I think we need cranes. And this wall here is also doubling as a, what's the word? Safety barrier? Defenses? So this is the, congratulations, we're so wealthy. Look at us. We're posh. La da 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 da. Spot. Because it's the gaudy wall. Whereas if we go like this and we fly back, you can see that as it goes upwards, it goes from we are boring, we are getting hit by the wind and rain and everything on a regular basis, and these have finally oxidized. That's great. And then we get a present from the Enderman, but it's slightly more posh, and then it goes up, and it is quite posh. And then we have the opulence. And be like, huh? We are the beyond posh. We look at all our wealth. So that everything works. And all we have Mr. Block. And we, That did not work in the least. Boom. Perfect. So that'll just flow in and be great. And I'm kind of thinking, yeah, exactly. And also it's performing a double duty because it's also protecting the people up here. And it's not being hit by the waves very often. Like, if it's getting hit by the waves, it's also doing protection duty still. So it's doing that whole function, but still having a posh form. Do we have any more cut calcite? I really hope we have more. We have more calcite. I'm not sure if it's cut. Oh, I have just realized something. We are going to have to find more places for Viridium and all the rest because old sources are very suddenly no longer... Yes, it is exactly world lore. Because when you look at how a place is built, no matter where a place is built, the buildings around it are what tell the buildings, the place's story. Like, everything, including a shack, is part of a place's, how it's built, what comes into it. Like, if you go and you build 1,000,001 tiny little shacks, then if those shacks are all run down, then you're like, oh, well, either the area is poor or the area gets hit by a lot of mess stuff that of some sort. Maybe it's a refugee camp or it's somewhere where they don't see the value in building long-term structures in any strong way because maybe it gets destroyed on a regular basis because of wind and rain. Or something like that. But things like that, I think, are very important to any sort of build. And just like with these chunk borders, they will also eventually be brought in to part of this world, I think. Because I think it's important to acknowledge where a build comes from and the fact that this build has some pretty weird origins in this case is no different. Because having that sort of thing is really special. Okay, we got that covered. We can come along here and just do the same. Because in doing that sort of thing, it takes it from, oh yeah, just another build, to, oh yeah, hey, this is where the Pirate King lives, and he is in a beef with the Traders Kingdom over there. And I think that makes amazing stuff. Okay, speaking of which, we need to remove this top layer through here. And on the other side. And that should be most of this. Yeah. Absolutely. It is really cool, personally speaking, to have builds with story. That being said, I still think builds that are like a whole group of builds clumped together that don't have meaning or story put together, I think those are just as valid, because it's still an art form to build really well. Yeah. And, oh, the reason why we're not doing the second one is so that we've got that 3D effect. And when, like, having both ways, I think, is really special. And I think, because, yeah. And sometimes the viewer is, it's really cool seeing what some people come up with doing that sort of thing. Okay, I'm kind of thinking that we put an edge along here in, what is this block called again? Endstone. Just endstone stairs, so that it just brings everything together, because at the moment this stuff is sticking out like a sore thumb, and those are going the wrong way. That is not how it should be doing. Okay, so that... okay. New plan. We are going to step back, and we are going to look at it, and we are going to go, So, thought process. We have the big white border. We can't get rid of the big white border unless we go and put some warped wood trapdoors on it. There we go. That is a solution to our problem. And that will bring some more of this turquoise color up, and it'll mesh well with our diamond crystals. And yes. Like, personally speaking, I think if you're playing around with color a lot, one of the best things to do is go ahead and make a big color palette of all the blocks that are possible to use, or find a color palette if you're just using vanilla blocks. Where is... We may not have trapdoors. Wait. We have some of this. Huh? Okay, we may end up growing some trapdoors. Let's slap that down there for now. Do we have any trapdoors? We may steal the trapdoors from in there. Because at the moment... Yeah, because basically, when you go ahead and you put down all the colors and you arrange, because what I do sometimes is when I'm having trouble with colors is I go ahead What on earth am I doing? Never mind. Because what I do is I put them down in long rows and I arrange them dark to light or light to dark. And I go ahead and I do that. What that does is it gives me in like, say, red light to dark. And if you want to separate pink, that's up to you. But if you don't, then that is also up to you. It's sort of a you problem, that one. And in fact, is separating the colors as much as you want is totally up to you. I've seen this done in squares or whatever. But going ahead and separating the colors out and doing it with every single block that you have access to in creative mode, and so that you have a visual representation of all the blocks. It is pretty time consuming, so if you're doing it in vanilla, then I'd suggest just looking one up. Now, if we look at this, yes, that is what we want. So once we put cap at the bottom, I think we'll be good. Boop, boop, boop. And definitely with drawing, having my personal tips for drawing, when colors don't look right for me, is I find that putting... Wait, do we have any more of that? No, we do not. Okay. I find that having my general unshaded colors put down separately to my, what's it called? My shading layers helps me. But that tends to be more for like cell shaded work or work that isn't going to be more realistic. And then going ahead and working with, if you're doing it digitally, this is. If it's more realistic, if it's more traditional media, then more along the lines of lining your color pencils up or your colors like that and doing test swatches, especially if you're working with something like alcohol markers, because those things change color when they dry. I once had an alcohol marker that started out orange and then dried out into this horrible like mud brown. And it was just like, why do you do that to someone? Why do you sell yourself as orange? Like a pumpkin orange, and it dried out mud brown. And it was just like, that is cruel, unusual, and just, why? Why? So as you can imagine, it didn't get used very often. In fact, I think I threw it out. You do. Oh, yeah. If you have the option, then I would suggest using shading layers. Yeah, rest in peace to that marker. Like, it pushed its luck too many times, and it got thrown in the bin. Like, it got snapped in half, thrown at the bin. But yeah, I'd suggest playing around with not multiply layers. What are they called? The blending layers, if your program supports them, which most layered programs do. Oh, no, that's what we need. We need a mushroom. Thank you, mushroom. We appreciate your service. And then, oh, we need a Oh, I use Clip Studio too. Clip Studio is awesome. Although I'm not so super hyped with them coming out with the 2.0 update. Yeah, I find that having a sort of medium blue for shading on overlay works really well. And then just brushing through as a general rule when painting skin tones, like your medium and lighter skin tones. Oh, like I have no intention on going to a subscription on Clip Studio because, frankly, I think it is beyond rude. It is not fair on the artists because most artists I have talked to are using Clip Studio as a hobbyist. So it's just like, why? Why do you do this? I know you're trying to pretend to be Adobe, but oh my goodness. Okay, I will admit the whole hand thing, that is useful. That is useful. But still, the positives do not outweigh the benefits. I could rant about that for quite some time, but I think it is rather rude to rant about that sort of thing while playing Minecraft. Maybe, possibly. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we will rant about it. Rant? I'm never sure how that word is actually pronounced. It's a strange word, that one. Oh, really? Now that is interesting. Oh. Yeah, I haven't been super on the art side of YouTube recently. Because, like, I have been busy here. Like, I started doing this in part, like, on the bright side, this uses up a lot of my time. On the downside, it uses up a lot of my time. We don't need to worry about any of that unless we decide that we need to make compost. But I think personally, yes, the Minecraft grind. That is exactly it. And, like, oh, I forgot I put those there. I think, personally, having the ability to have a non-subscription software, like, non-subscription software used to be the standard. And the fact that they're nowadays pulling it out, like, please give us the option to just have one release of software and then have the option of updating it. I think that would be better. Like, I know that it's not going to happen, but still, please, for the love of everything, let us have our stuff. Don't make us rent our stuff. It's not fair. Like, I live in fear for the day that Microsoft is like, yes, congratulations, you get Minecraft on a monthly basis. I think that will kill me. Because if Minecraft ever decides to do that, I'm pretty sure that will be the nail in the coffin for Minecraft. That will be, forget account migration or chat anythings. Monthly Minecraft, nope. There will be no Minecraft. Unless you go off and use a cracked Minecraft launcher, maybe. That might be the only way people play Minecraft. Because, ouch. That just sounds super scuffed. Like, I can't think of a way that they could make monthly Minecraft worth it. Because they can't nail down skins. At least on Java. They might be able to nail it down on Bedrock, but even then, they'll probably have issues. And I'm pretty sure they'd have a pretty big revolt. There we go, perfect. So, I think what we'll do... yeah! So now we've got all of that sorted. What we'll do is we will take our stuff and we will go, hey Chibu! How you going? So what we're doing here is we have just finished all of our walls. The only thing that we're missing is this little section here, but we are going to leave that for a bit. And we are going to go introduce ourselves to an ocean monument. I'm doing pretty good. Life is good. Yes, life is good. I'm just double checking that life is good. I'm pretty sure life is good. Yes. We picked up a lily pad earlier today. There's the lily pad. Took a little bit to get the lily pad. Oh, also Falcon. On Fridays we have a 10 a.m. stream. So that's 2 hours earlier than now. I don't think you've been around for that. What we need. You know what? We have an excessive amount of pumpkins. We can use those. Oh, that's awesome to hear, Chibu. Yeah, it was until recently. And then I decided, you know what? Most of the people that watch are either in Europe or America. So, you know what? Let's make at least one of the times a little bit more friendly for you guys. So that's something I decided, let's do that. That's really good to hear that your friend texted back. Like, and also, I have the Zelda game too! It's been really hard to be like, yes, I will concentrate on doing this. And then there is the Zelda game just sitting on my Switch and being like, hi, I exist. And it's like, but that's good to hear. Yeah, I need to update my banner so that it actually says things. So we are heading out. We'll probably head out to this one. Yeah, that's okay. I'm only at the beginning as well. So this way, I believe. I don't think so. There's Easter eggs for if you've played Breath of the Wild, but other than that, it feels like a whole incomplete game starting off. And I think this is a flower forest over here, so we'll be able to make a flower farm. I mean, it looks like a flower forest. Wait, is that a pink pig? Oh! What is that? Hello! Oh my goodness! You look adorable! Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so sweet. I also know that earlier I saw a purple pig, but I don't think that's here anymore. And I also don't think it was in this area. Yeah, like, I was playing through the beginning and I'm like, yeah, it's definitely worth trying out. And if you're interested in playing Breath of the Wild, I recommend that one too. Like, Breath of the Wild was my first Zelda game. And I was just like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. And so, yeah, that was definitely fun. Are you? Oh, yes. Also, check this out. So this is here, right? And just over here is spawn, or the world spawn. I think it's just here. Wait, there's the mountain. Wait, let me check map. No. Oh. Oh. Sidetrack? Wait, where is spawn? Spawn might be just here. It's just here somewhere. I've lost spawn. Oh, there. There? I'm not sure, but spawn's around here somewhere. But yes, at some point, we can go raid a mansion. Which is kind of a strange feeling compared to the rest of the other buildings that are around here. But yes, we have one of these. But yeah, I definitely recommend playing Breath of the Wild and the other ones. So yes. I also really like how they've done the whole connecting things thing. That's not very spoilery thing. I'm gonna have to be very careful about not spoiling things now. But it's really clever, I think. It also makes me think of playing with Kinects or Meccano. We're heading in the right direction. Okay. Yes. Did I bring rockets? No, that's the wrong button. Oh, we've got enough rockets. We're fine. So, I'm really excited to see how it's turned out. I've already ran into a couple of things that I'm just like, I regret everything and all my life choices. Not Connect. Connexa. It's a Lego. It's a thing where you snap together little plastic bits, and there's cogwheels and things like that. And there we go. There is our ocean monument, complete with a ship, ready to raid it. But yeah. So the Connects were something that I don't think I've seen Connects in a... Yeah, it is amazingly huge. If I just pull up some chunk borders, we'll be able to see how... Actually, we'll land in the pirate ship and have a look at all the chunk borders. And you can see that this thing is really big. So normally an ocean monument takes up 4 chunks. This, I think, takes up like... I think it's 4 chunks that way and 4 chunks that way, or something like that. It's really big. Boom. So before we do that, I figure we go see these desert crystals. So that's just a short flight that way. That way? Yes. And then we can go bug the Guardians. I forgot my shield. It'll be fine. If nothing else, we have the rockets. We have thorns on our armor. And we have apples and all sorts of other things. So we're good. We're fine. It's peachy. Right? Okay, we need to go this way. Hopefully, aha, there we go. So this is a desert rose. Oop. And we can pick up this stuff. And we can put it down. And it can look pretty. And we can do it with all of this. And this stuff is... I think it regrows more stuff. Yeah, it's very pretty. I don't know what else we do with it. But I figure we can do all sorts of things and we can see what it does. And hopefully we can have fun with it. I think these are the buds. Because it does regrow more stuff. And I think... I think we will be able to have a lot of fun and do some things. But now, we have some Guardians to annoy. Fingers crossed. Okay, that's good to know that we have a beacon just here. Wait, what one is this called? Let's just call this the desert. Save. Right. Anything interesting? Nope. Okay. So, we have that. We have that. I kind of brought the sand so that we're able to go ahead and put stuff where we want stuff to go. So we'll just... If that makes sense. This sounds like a plan. I'm not sure if the plan will work, but it sounds like some sort of plan. Do we have depth? Ooh, we should have put depth strider on the boots. Too late now. Okay. More this way? Yes. So, it is going to be a puzzle. It is a big puzzle. We're up for this. I'm not sure if we're up for this. Right side, we have health potions. Good night! See you, Falcon! Okay, so... And what I'm thinking is, long term, we end up draining this and... stripping it for parts. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get into these tunnels real quick, otherwise we are in problems. Okay. Oh, we should have brought doors. These doors would have been really helpful right about now. Oh well, never mind. I'm not sure if there are, like, upways or downways or sideways or anything like that ways. Oh, I hear a guardian, though. And I think this is a dead end. Okay. Oh. Okay. Because basically this whole place is... It is a place on steroids. Figure. This is where it's at, right? And when we're done, we can rip it all apart. Like all good Minecrafters should. No. Whoa. Look at that. Hey, buddy. Please don't shoot me. I regret everything. It's probably a bad move. Are you the only one in here? Wait, why can't I hit you? Wow. Oh, wait. So... Ah! Wait, is this actually part of the room, or are we in a dripstone cave? Where are you? There you are. Yeah, we really should have brought... Oh dear. The booties. Next time we need the booties. If we do this with the booties, again, we need the booties. Can we swim in here and block things? Ideal. So basically, I've been playing also a game called, oh. That was an oops. Dropping the item at where and where? Okay. Let's go and make us some booties before we grab that. That was a mistake. That was an oops. That was going to bed. Like, let's pretend that never happened. That is a creeper. So, one of the games I've been looking at is called Void Train, and it uses... It's kind of got that whole survival crafting mechanic going on that is now rather common. And one of the things it does is... I suspect the villagers have looked around. These guys have also ended... let me out. Those are there for a reason, mate. One of the things that it does is it goes ahead and with Void Train, it generates like a whole bunch of asteroids. And I'm pretty sure the asteroids are using Perlin noise. And in regards to... Perlin noise is one of those things that is used pretty much everywhere in modern gaming. Because it's what's used... Did he just yeet himself out? No, we're good. So, the reason why these guys are free roaming is because they were stuck in the floor and they couldn't see their combustors. Unfortunately, it means that it is not entirely ideal, but it is just how it is. Also, it means that we no longer have anything in there. Oop. How many levels do we have? We have sort of enough. But in using Perlin noise, you can go ahead and, in the case of Minecraft, generate the terrain heights and things like that. And what that does is it goes ahead and makes life a whole lot easier for pretty much everything else. Because you don't have to manually calculate that sort of thing. And you can do that with pretty much anything else. And that's how you get, like, the way that grass moves on wind and things like that in video games. And it makes for a really nice time. Well, really nice time. That's probably not the ideal way of saying. Oh, Depth Strider 3. That's great. That's exactly what we need right now. What's that? Protection 3? No, that is fire protection 3. That is not what we need. And when you go and you combine Perlin noise with a whole bunch of other things, you can actually end up with quite a useful kind of thing. Okay, somewhere in here, we got the leggings, we got the booties. We can slap those together. We got the hat. I think what we'll do is we'll take a chest plate and swap out. And a sword somewhere. Oh! We forgot to take a shield. We'll grab an elytra. And we will grab... Where's our shield at? I think it went this way. Because if we grab our shield, then we will probably have a lot less problems. Wonder if our anvil sunk through the floor. Do? Because if we do that, then we'll probably have an easier time of it. Okay, apparently not. Oh, but there were rockets. Ah, shield. Brilliant. Okay. Shield, helmet, legs, and booties that can get mixed together. Brilliant. Do. So, and Pearl and Noise was actually invented for the original Tron movie. For them to be able to go, yeah, this all mixes together, and we want it to not 25 levels. Okay. Let's do some quick trading and get these levels up, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Do we have any XP bottles? Or nuggets? Casually lying around, just cash? Let's take those. Nothing there. Nada. And basically they went and it was invented, and what happened was it was needed to be invented because they needed to have it look like it was randomly generated, which isn't something computers are good at. They can create the illusion of randomness, but they can't create true randomness. So that's where it came in. And seriously? Let's just stick those in there for now. We have enough cats and 13s. I wonder what happens if you hit an Elder Guardian with levitation. Does the Elder Guardian just float uncomfortably on the ceiling? This is an interesting thought. I'm rather curious about it. Whoop. Nothing there. Is this a good sword? No, that is the smitey sword. Do. I do not see anything else with levels. Okay. Let's go trade these in and see if we can get some more levels. Because, like, when you have an advancement like that, because I can't think of a single game nowadays that doesn't use Pearl and Noise. It's one of those things that basically just exists everywhere. Yes, sir, I want to trade everything in. Please give me everything. And in doing those sorts of things, I think it's really rather huge. Thank you. Watermelons and pumpkins. Because... wait, how many levels do we have? We have 18 levels. Okay. We're halfway there. Is it halfway there? We're about halfway there. It's fine. It's fine. Yes, sir. Will you take our watermelons? I swear they're nice and juicy. And was it this one? Yes. 20? Okay, 5 more levels. What more can I trade? What will you give me? Will you... That was a mistake. I do not know what, wait, what stew do you give us? I regret everything and nothing all at the same time. Ew, 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 and ew. They can just live in the corner and not exist, and we can pretend it never happened. Where are you? There you go. Will you... What else can you give me? I don't want to try your other suspicious stew. I don't want to know what you put in it. But we can do some decorations with cookies at a later date. I'm sure we can. I'm sure it can't be as bad as what I just ate. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, you are on the clock. There we go. Okay, how many levels? 23. Okay, we're almost there. You don't trade potatoes. You trade carrots. Ooh. I'm not going to trade carrots with you because, frankly, that is just ridiculous low. What else can we trade? Pie. You trade pie? You trade apples. That's great. We can work with apples. Yes! 25 levels. Okay, let's do this. What did we just pick up? I don't want to know what we just picked up. Also, we don't need the pie. Pie can be eaten. Perfect. I really should not leave that door open. Yep. So it was this one, then that one? Nope. That one, then that one. Perfect. Booties! Okay. So now we have the swimming booties. We have the spiky legs. We needed the chest plate that I have put somewhere. I'm sure that there is a chest plate somewhere. We'll be able to find it soon. And we will also need to make us a potion of water breathing because we put our backpack of water breathing somewhere else. Where is it? 1587, Y28, and 766. I think that's in the Elder Guardian room. Okay. Oh. We'll come back for those later, I swear. Like, technically, we can make ourselves another squid backpack, because... Eh? Oh, of course it did that. Never mind. It's something like a squid backpack, squid backpack, squid backpack to get the backpack. But then we can also go with... like this. Slap those together and life should be good. Or maybe just put that one on. It'll be fine. Because now we have the diamond drip in all of its glory. But doing that means we can't fly there. We have the diamond drip in all of its glory to get us there. We have some apples, some oranges, some regeneration, and some rockets. All we are missing is a sword. Then we will be all set up. We just need a sharp sword. Do we have a sharp sword? I don't think we have a sharp sword. Okay. I think if we just go for a mending sword, then life should be fine because, frankly, I don't think... Oh, wait. How many levels do we have? We do not have any levels. There is no point in asking about levels. Okay, blaze rods. Check. Backpack? Check. Well, no check. What else are we needing? Where did we put the... We have a pufferfish. We have an awkward potion. We have one of these. Which means all we need is a potion to be brewed. And some redstone to make it long. Which, funnily enough, I think we have everything for that. No, we did that wrong. We need some of this. So, 1, 2, and then a pufferfish. Pufferfish? Pufferfish. Pufferfish. Aha! Pufferfish. Pufferfish. And we won't eat the pufferfish today, however, eating them is always a highlight. But I think what we'll do is we'll just grab our redstone. We will pretend that we are not eating... We are eating the pufferfish when we have the lovely drink. And we will do that later. Do-do-do-do-do. And a little touch of redstone. Like, personally speaking, I think it would be ideal if we had a trident, but I don't think we get nice things for this. It would also probably be ideal if we went and made more potions of water breathing, just in case we don't find our backpack. That would probably be an ideal idea. So let's just grab some more nether wart. Do-do-do-do-do. Perfect. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, this is very seedy. No one would ever expect there to be nether wart growing outside a potions lab. Le choc! What were we needing? Oh, right. Bottles. Bottles, 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 bottles. Means if we go this way, we look in here, we look in here, we look in here, nothing. Nope, nada. And then it would be in here. Nope. No. We need some more of this. We do not need a torch. If we start drowning, then I regret everything and this life has been a lie. And then all we need is a few more glass bottles. Get the mod where we just put down glass bottles and then they become glass bottles. Did we get that mod? We did not. Okay. You know it's something when you realize that you are not actually sure what mods you've installed and what mods you haven't by this point. And there have been so many mods that you're just like, oh my goodness, what is actually going on here? I don't remember. There's so many. What is this? Like, it's a whole thing. Okay, that's a water breathing potion. Now it is a big water breathing potion. That's like 8 minutes of water breathing. Hopefully it's long enough for us to find our backpack. If not, we have 10 more water breathing potions. Oh, no, it would be 8 more? 6 more? No, it would be 6 more if we go and use up both pufferfishes. There we go. We are smart people that use our brains in many moments and put things in random places. Mm-hmm. Bum-bum-bum. Although we will need another piece of redstone. There we go. Perfect. Although, technically speaking, this has sort of left us with a nerd pole in a random place that really shouldn't be a random place. And things in places where they really shouldn't be. But such is life. Okay, 8 minutes of water breathing. We can live with that. Well, first step, pufferfish. Pufferfish? Pufferfish. Pufferfish that has run away. Where did I put the pufferfish? Did I eat the pufferfish? Okay. Empty. Ah, puff. Yeah. It is. It is such a pain. Like, oh, it hurts trying to look through shulkers. Like, I think I'm putting a sorting system on my list of things to do. Capital letters on that. And maybe either burying it or having it in like a series of buildings, because oh my word, it is just pain trying to sort through anything. Oh, that's the wrong order. We need a pufferfish there. Because no. Oh. And it's such a distinctive kind of pain. Like, you can hear it coming a mile away, too. But I cannot think of something that... No. No, actually, I was going to say looking through a chest monster is worse, but no. Looking through an uncolor-coded mess of shulkers is the worst thing ever. Because, like, you can't stick item frames on shulkers. They just pop off. But you can put item frames on chests. And chests don't go anywhere either. So it's like, oh yeah, it's fine. But shulkers? There's no such thing. It is pain. I really hope long term that there will be some sort of inventory management update, because of the fact that we have so many different types of blocks now. Like, it's one thing to have, like, oh yes, I have 8 shulker boxes of sand. Yes, the bundle. Wait, they removed it from the 1.20 update? Like, from what I understand, it's coming in the 1.20 updates. But unless they've removed it from the 1. It's definitely something I think is really good. Wait, which one's closer? Like, it's in the snapshots as far as I understand. Hey, Book, how you going? We're off to fight the, we're off to fight a... We're going to miss that, seriously. Ah, thanks! It's my pumpkin and melon farm. We're off to fight an ocean monument. This ocean monument is modded. And we are also on the lookout for, never mind. I guess we take the legwork. Yeah. We have also died once to it. So, we're heading out to here. And this is what the base looks like from the front now. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Yee. And fingers crossed, this time we can get our stuff back. Because we do not have an endless supply of diamond gear. Otherwise, I suppose this stream will turn into ocean monument raiding, in monument raiding, everything raiding, in hopes that we actually get some sort of net gain. Because one of the things that I'm going to have to be doing off camera, or unless you guys are actually in for watching an ocean monument be drained. Not with sponges, but with hose pumps, because I've done the whole draining with sponges. I'm not here for doing it again. And you get with Create, you can use fluid pumps to drain bodies of liquid that includes lava with pumps. So it takes a shorter amount of time, but it's a bit complicated. So if you guys are... Oh, there's spawn! This is the spawn of the world. Let's do a quick side touristy stop. Be like, yes, hello spawn, how you going? Still looking pretty. Gosh, I like the spawn rock. This is the pinnacle of Minecraft generation, personally speaking. Like, it is just But yeah, if you guys are interested in that, then we can do it. If it is absolutely not your guys' thing, then we can do other things on stream and that can happen in the background, because super grindy stuff is something I'm sort of on the fence as to whether if I show you guys it or not. Because, like, if you guys are in for the super grindy stuff, okay, awesome. Like, I find it fun, but it's more along the lines of what to talk about. Like, usually when I'm doing super grindy stuff, it's like, oh yeah, I'll just chill and listen to music, but I'm not sure how to make that fun for you guys. Like, but on the other hand, we could just nerd out about, like, movies and stuff. Because, like, I saw this recent Jackie Chan movie. Oh, well, it's probably not recent, but I saw a Jackie Chan movie, or a movie involving Jackie Chan, I think, is probably the more accurate way of saying it. And it was rather interesting seeing the film choices involved in it, because it was about this cartographer dude who... Oh, no, we need to go this way. Okay. Serious face. On! Basically, the cartographer dude... Wait, are we going in the right direction? We are not going in the right direction at all. Basically, this cartographer dude was like, yes, I'm going to map out the world correctly. And somehow he ended up in a plot to assassinate people. And he didn't really want to be a part of that. And the Russian Tsar was missing. And all sorts of other things. And I forgot the potion that we needed to be taking. And where is our whole potion of water breathing? Okay. We have had our potion of water breathing. What's the way, right? No, we didn't go past this. We went this way. So, like, things like that, like, weird and wacky stories and stuff are a lot of fun, I think. Aha! Yep, hello. Okay, we're going to gapple up. That's how you say it, right? Gapple up. Gosh, wings. Food. Okay. Ba-dum. This is the wrong way. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. I'm so confused. Where did we go? Okay, we have... Aha! Hey, buddy. Hi. Wait, that's all it took? I am... Totem. Buddy. learned an interesting thing about you. You cannot shoot your laser at me if I am within 3 blocks of you, apparently. Apparently that's something that can happen. I'm not sure if it's a thing, but if it is, I am here for it. I'm here, Cupcake. Wait, I have a sword. Not this sword, the other sword. Wait. We need to think about this. We need to go like this. We need to go like this. We haven't tried it. Okay, go off, I guess. Okay, spike the lead. Okay. When did we get a trident? I'm here for having a trident. When did we get a trident? It's the best thing ever! Okay, we are so putting Riptide on the trident because that is the only proper way to go flying. No one can tell me otherwise. Like, everybody needs to go flying with Riptide. Okay, our food is looking good. This is a... Is this a dead end? Yes, it's a dead end. We have a trident. Oh! Yes, exactly. Spinning in the rain. Spinning in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. Okay, oh, where is everything? I think we are lost. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, before we do this, what we are going to do is we are going to get the sand into our hotbar. I have a sneaky feeling that this is going to be a mess. Okay, what is on our helmet? Okay, that's protection 4. We have sand in our hotbar because... Oh, no, we're good. So what I figured is that room is going to be full of all sorts of things. Oh. Oh. Okay. What we're going to do is we are going to have walls. We are going to have so many walls. Hidey walls. Hidey walls. Hidey walls, break. If we have hidey walls, they can't shoot us. Hidey walls, hidey walls, hidey walls. And eat our fruit and vegetables because everybody needs them. Whoop, whoop. Nina. Oh, we are not good at hidey walls. Hidey walls, hidey walls, hidey walls. I'm not sure about this one. Hey, buddy. Oh, there are so many guardians in here. Okay. Wait, there are 2 guardians in here? Or am I just bad at math? Oh, apple. I think I'm bad at math. The risk was calculated. Okay. Boom. Oh dear. Let us just hide for a moment, please. Oh. This sand is the right idea. Okay. Food? Food. Yes, food. Okay. Peekaboo? I'm kind of wishing that we brought along... Why do we keep having... Okay. Come here. Where are you? That's at least one dead. We have towers that we can go ahead and we can go around and not have any problems with. This is a good idea. Nope. Nope, we won't have any of that here. Oh my word! That feels like an insta-kill right there. Oh my word. Peekaboo. Dooby dooby doo. Please don't kill me. Okay. Where did we put the Guardian? I think we lost the Guardian. Oh, the Guardian's over at the other side. Okay, let's try this again. Because basically, I'm sort of considering that what happens is we go ahead. Oh, there we go. We go ahead and try and swim through here and break everyone's line of sight at least once. Oh, so many lasers. Okay. So now I think we're on the right side of the room. Yep. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. I got it. I use spicy. Someone's spicy. Okay, we're getting the hang of this. Okay. Food we munch. I'm really grateful that we brought along all these golden apples. Golden apples are fun. Oh. Because I figure if we go ahead and we wall this off and then we use fluid pumps to drain it out. Because normally I would use a... what's it called? Iron Exo4's farm to... drain things? What's the word? Farm prismary? But I tested it out in creative mode because of the fact that we're working with a modded structure, it doesn't really guarantee the fact that it'll work. So having the whole... What? That's the heart of the sea! Okay, let's get out of here. Hi, buddy. But having the ability to go ahead... We have a heart of the sea! This is amazing! Actually, let's just stick some of this and... No, we keep the trident on us. And the healing potions. I have a feeling that the healing potions are important. But in testing it, I found that to be at a point where it was effective, the farm wasn't spawning things. So it was this really awkward combination of stuff. So to have things work, it was probably going to be better to go ahead and empty the place. Let's do that for now. Aha! There's our last fella. Come here, cupcake. What? Oh, he saw me, apparently. Oh, boop. Ooh, boop me. I boop you. Everybody go boop boop. Loop. Everybody's good at the boop boop. But in terms of easy farms, I definitely recommend Iron Exo4's farm if you're playing in a vanilla world. Or something that doesn't mess around with your farms. In one way or another. Aha! So, come here. Now all we need to do is get out. And we could actually do this to multiple ones because... Wait, how do we get out? This... We got bubble elevators. Oh dear. Wait, where did you just go? No shooting the laser, thank you. Because when you're dealing with these buildings, there's all this copper, and it's like, yes, give us the copper. But on the other hand, it is a really, really cool building, so it's like, yes, but... Copper? Okay, we got stairs. We can follow the stairs, right? Go up, up, up? No, wait, if we go up, then that'll lead us to places I'm not sure I really want to be, right? Wait, where did the soccer ball go? Come here. Perfect. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, this is great. We're getting all the levels. Okay. So now we're back in here. We've got to be sneaky about this. I'm kind of thinking that if we just run real fast across the room and we'll see what's on the other side. Yeah? Think that'll be good? What? Okay. Yo! Yo! Oh! Hey! A chest! Yoink! 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 Pass now! No one will know! Ah! Oh, actually. Ah! Mining fatigue! Why? Why do this to us? Okay, down here? Oh. This is not ideal. Okay, wait, how long till mining fatigue runs out? Okay. Wait, can we get out of there? This is also blocked. What is it? Who puts glass there? That is just unkind. That's like putting hope right in front of you and then taking it away. That's like, why? Come here. Where? Thank you. Oh. Perfect. Maybe down here? Or, oh dear, brick. Perfect. Grab the crystals because we want them. I'm thinking that we're lost. I'm thinking that we're very lost. Do. That is not a hole. Oh, hey, it's the first room. Okay, so if this is the first room, then we need to go like this way. Oh. I forgot that we came up through bubbles. Okay. Then we really do need to wait for... Aha! Now there is no mining fatigue. This is great. Okay. Okay. So if we just, like, do this, nobody will ever know that we are breaking out in the most awesome escape to ever escape, right? Perfect. If they'll let us. Okay. Wait, do I hear slimes? I think I hear slimes. It is. escaped. Okay. Now we need to be super sneaky about this, and we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to do this. And we're going to just ever so casually stick those on, and we're going to go ahead and... Oh dear, it's not working. It's not working. Okay. We need to get out of here as quickly as possible, otherwise we're going to be shot on sight. Oh, actually, better idea. I see an area where we can do this. Oh! Aha! Boom. Okay, night vision on. Now, we will be able to cruise off into the sunset and have a lot of easier time. Yeah, I think we have enough crystals to deal with everything else. And so basically... Oh, actually, if we do a UE and then go and grab the crystal that... not crystal, the end... The end? The Waystone! There we go! There is the important bit of information that exists. Oh, if only it was another end portal that was this close. We had to fly all the way out there for the end portal. It was ridiculous! I don't know what it is with Young's Better Dungeons and having portals yonks away. It's honestly... it uses up so many rockets. I think it's over here, right? There it is. Perfect. But, oh my goodness, trying to get end portal closer is like, oh my goodness, I can't, I just don't get it. Like, half the time I'm like, is this a whole thing, or am I just imagining the fact that it's closer and I've just missed it, or what? What is going on here? Like, it's honestly ridiculous. Okay. Oh my, that is a lot of creepers. First order of business. No, we cannot land on that, so we are just going this way. No one sees anything. Okay, so I kind of think that what we'll do is we will go ahead and we will craft our fluid pumps. Let's see how we craft these fluid pumps. Because JEI is a little bit busted from some of the mods, because for some reason, backspace just don't work. So we gotta use this JEI. Pump? Okay, we are just gonna have to guesstimate or Google. Google, exist, please. Do. Do. Okay. Pump. Oh no, it's a hose. That would be my problem right there. We need to call it a hose. It has not been discovered yet. That seems to be the problem. Boop. And okay, we need a copper casing, a dried kelp block, and a copper sheet. And I really need to find out what the problem is with my thing. Because long term, that is just not sustainable. JEI, you are amazing. But maybe I need to find another mod. Maybe we can go with all the items. Think it's all the items that does it? Grab some kelp. One of those. Nope. And then I know we've got copper. We have copper coming out our ears. I'm not sure if we have any copper casings though. But at least copper casings are easy enough to make. And we will put our trident in here. So that is in the first chest, safe and sound, so that we can put Riptide 3 and Mending on it. And Unbreaking. We do not want to forget Unbreaking, and preferably Channeling. We need a bit of wood. Boop. Yeah, boop. Boop. And a boop. One of those. We really shouldn't be doing that. We really should be going ahead and getting the... what's it called? What's it called? What's it called? I have forgotten, but it's okay. Let's just do it this way. Here we go. Perfect. That'll slowly squish that. That'll give us a hose pulley. And in fact, if we make multiple ones of these, we'll be able to actually go ahead and do it so that we can go and have everything just, what's the word? Flatten over time? No, drain quicker. So if we go ahead and we make more of these, because we've got 3 of those going, and we'll be able to have 3 other copper casings. I think that'll work. And we can use some spruce log. We just got to make sure if we're working around here that we never put it on the mushroom block. Because if we put it on the mushroom block, we're never getting it back. Actually, where is our... Okay, our handy dandy, our handy dandy thing, wrench has gone walkabout. Again. I'm not sure where it's gone. But hey, I'm sure we'll find it eventually. It shows up eventually all the time. Oop. Because what we can do, the hoses take, what's it called? 10,000, so up to 10,000 source blocks of water. And after that, they consider the source blocks infinite. So what we can do is go ahead, make these, and section off areas of the thing. And I think it would be pretty good to do it via chunk. So having it drain chunk by chunk. And with 3 of these, we'll be able to drain it 3 chunks at a time. And we can have some water wheels. Now we're not going to melt in the rain. We can have water wheels. This is great. Because water wheels are so much easier on our frames per second. And we can go ahead and make some more mechanical... these things. We go around over here and we look over here. Speed controllers, that's the word. And speed controllers are these things over here. Oops, this thing. And we can grab that and add that to our mix. Speaking of which, we can now put that back in its box now that we've moved. It had to go in its box because it's, or take out of its box because of the fact that it was one of those items that's like a million items in one, and I didn't want it like all mixed up during the move, and I didn't. It would have been a mess if it ended up getting pulled apart. Yeah, that would have been a mess. That would have been bad in many levels. Wait, aha! We have a toolbox wrench. Okay, so I think my brain is falling apart. I think I'm going to actually have to call it early and say goodbye. So I will say goodbye now. See you. And see you next time. Bye.